Good morning, Tehmina Khan is here. In this video, I will explain the concept of ADMATS O level CIE syllabus, which is logarithm and exponential function. Basically, there are 5 main concepts and we will see one by one. They all will not be covered in one video. So in this video, I will discuss the syllabus of CIE and after that I will cover indices, the first topic. So before I begin, you can see on the top, it is my blog address, TKMaths.blogspot.com, and you will find all my videos I have uploaded so far on this blog. I have put the link over here, and this is my email address, tkmathsfun@gmail.com. Is not here, please mind it. So if you have any query which you want to ask, you can send an email to me. Okay, so let's start with the CIE syllabus. So syllabus says that you should know the simple properties and graph of the logarithmic and exponential function. So properties and graph. And the graph of exponential function and log function, which are in this form. This we will discuss in the end, where K, N, A, B, N is here. So they all are integers. We will discuss this in detail when we will cover this topic. Then you should know and use the laws of logarithm. It includes change of base of logarithm function and then solving equation which are in this form. So this is what syllabus says, and like I said, there are 5 basic concepts. So whenever we are doing any topic, we should know what our focus should be, what concepts we need to know in this particular topic. So it is indices, exponential function, surds, logarithms, graph of logarithms and exponential function. So in this video I will only explain indices. So for all these 5 topics I have made 5 videos, and 1 video will be on past paper. Though I have explained the topics also with the help of examples, past paper question, but they are basic examples also to build the concept. So let's start with indices. Now these laws you have studied in maths before in class I think 9 and 8, but we are going to apply all of them here, so let's revise them. So any number written in this form, a power n, is called index number, right? And this number is called base. The number written here is called base, and the power or exponent is the name of this. So suppose I have 2 power x, so 2 will be my base and power will be x, or exponent will be x. Anyway, so if 2 index numbers are multiplying and the base is same, then powers are added, like I have shown you here. If 2 index numbers are dividing, then powers are subtracting if base is same. Similarly, if 2 index numbers are multiplying where bases are different but powers are same, so you multiply the bases first and then apply the power. If 2 index numbers are dividing such that the bases are different but the powers are same, then you divide the bases first and then you apply the power. If an index number has another power, then you can multiply the powers like this, or you can switch the places also. M can come here and N can go out here as a need whenever we will need it. And for a greater than 0, a to the power 0 is equals to 1. Mean no matter what number is, as long as it is a positive integer and it has power 0, the answer will be 1. And if a is any number greater than 0, if it has power, when you write it in the denominator, the sign of the power changes. You can see minus p become plus p. If you have p root a, like we said, nth root, 5th root, so this is pth root. So it will be 1 upon p. 1 upon p will be power of a. Similarly here, if it is a power q over p, so you can write pth root of a power q. Okay, so you need to learn these by heart. You will apply them time to time. Let's see few examples. Okay, so I have taken few very simple examples initially, then I will take few complicated example from past paper. So evaluate mean you have to give answer in the number. Final answer will be a number and without using a calculator. So you will apply law of indices. This is the question given to you. 2 multiplied by root 3 power 4. So here recall, when two numbers are multiplying and they have overall power, the power is applied on both the numbers, right? A and B. So whatever the terms are here, it will be applied on both. I do not mean here to say that if it is 23 a number, then n will be applied on 2 and n will be applied on 3. When the numbers are multiplying here, this is 2 times root 3, right? Okay. So this power 4 will be applied on this and will be applied on this. These are two different terms considered. So 2 power 4 and 3 power 4. Root mean power half. So that's why when you remove root, you can write power half there. Okay, so 2 power 4 is 16 and half times 4 you are doing it. Then 16 into 3 power 2. You are cancelling this. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4 and 3 power 2 is 9. So then you will do 16 times 9 and this is your answer, which is 144. Okay, see example, second example B. And question was saying evaluate without using the calculator. Okay, so here if I see the base is 25, base is 5, base is 5 and all the powers are different. So what I will try to do here is to make all the base same. Here it is same. So I can add these powers, which I am doing here. But for 25, I need to change the base first. So I know 5 square is 25. So I am changing this 25 into 5 power 2. Then these two powers will multiply. So 2 multiplied by quarter will be half. And 1 over 3 plus 1 over 6 is half. I have shown the working here. Right? I am applying this rule. When the bases are same and powers are different, we add the powers. So I have added the powers here, so it is 5 power half. Now when bases are same and powers are same, you can do it in both ways. What are those? I will multiply the bases first and then apply the power. Or I can keep the base same and add the power. So both ways. You will see we will get the same answer. Again, so 25 is 5 square multiplied by half. So it will be 5. And here 5 power half plus half, which is 1. So it is 5. So answer is coming same. Okay, so next question is saying if 2 power x equals to y, then express the following in terms of y. So whatever is given to you, the expression, you will change it into y. So let's see what is given to us. It is given 2 power x plus 3. And question is telling you that you can take 2 power x equals to y. So I'm going to split it up by applying law of indices. It will be 2x multiplied by 2 power 3. I'm applying this rule here. If you remember, a power n plus a power m equals to a power n plus m. So if you have plus sign here and you want to split it, you will write a power n multiplied by a power m. If I had here minus sign, I would have written here division. Okay, so let's see here. So because of this plus, I'm writing multiply. 2 power 3 is 8 and 2 power x we have to take y according to the given condition. So it will become 8y. Let's see another example. It is 3 bracket 2 power 2 minus x. Now it is minus. So when I will apply law of indices here, it will be 2 power 2 divided by 2 power 6. Right? I hope no problem so far. You know what is the common mistake children do here? Can you think? They multiply 3 by 2 and they write 6 power 2 minus x, which is wrong. You cannot multiply here bases because they do not have same power. So you have to deal it separately. So you will simply apply division sign here, right? Law of indices. 2 power 2 divided by 2 power x. Okay, so 2 power 2 is 4 divided by 2 power x. Now you can multiply these two numbers because bracket means multiplication and there is no power, right? So it's fine. So 4 3s are 12 and 2 power x is y. This is how you will simplify it or bring it in the form of y. So now see another question. Again it is same, 2 power x equals to y we have to consider. Now because it is given in the question that if 2 power x is y, so I will change 8 to base 2 and 4 to base 2. Now how can I change it? Do you remember? 2 power 3 is 8, right? And this is negative power, so I am taking this whole thing in the denominator to change this base into plus. You can see here. After that I am changing 4 into base 2. So it will become 2 power 2 power x. And here I am switching this thing because 2 power x equals to y. So I want to write it like this. So now this will become y cube. And when I will switch here like this, here y cube minus 1 over 2 power x power 2. So it will become y square. So this is how you will change the expression in terms of y. Okay, so I have picked up one question from June 17, variant 1-1, question 3. So question is saying simplify this term. Now what is this term? X power 8, y power 10 inside the root divided by cube root of x cube y minus 6. So you have to simplify and bring it into this form. So what is this? Without any root and only two terms x and y with power a and b. And power a, b are integers. So let's see stepwise. So I have written the question here again. Now I told you root mean power half. So first step I am writing power half here and this means cube root which means power 1 over 3. After that I am multiplying the power of each term by half. Can you see this? 8 multiplied by half is 4. 10 multiplied by half is 5. Then 3 multiplied by 1 over 3 is power 1. And minus 6 multiplied by 1/3 is minus 2. So I am multiplying each term by the power and this is the simplified form of it. Then you can write it like this or you can write it like this. Now do not make a mistake which often children make, that when they write it in the denominator they change the sign. Here the division sign is here, right? So because of the division sign I am just writing as it is the number. If I had here multiplication, then for this term only I can write 1 over y square. Okay, so don't make the mistake. I am just rewriting it in the vertical form. Here you can see the powers are same. After that I am applying law of indices. Base is same, so powers will be subtracted. So can you see I have written 4 minus 1. Here base is same, so powers will be subtracted. 5 minus 2 will be 5 plus 2. So this will be x cube y7. So I have brought it in the form which was required. So my a is 3 and my y is 7. So the same question June 17 variant 11 has part B also. Let's see that part now. Okay, so this was the question. Show that 4 bracket t minus 2 power half plus 5 bracket t minus 2 power 3 over 2 can be written in this form. So basically you have to work on it, manipulate on it, and then you have to bring it into this form where t minus 2 is multiplying by qt plus r. Right now there is plus sign here. So before solving, when you look at the question and look at the form in which you have to bring it, what is coming into your mind? How can we get rid of this plus sign and two brackets are multiplying? In which case it happens? Do you remember? Yes, I think you are right. It is due to factorization. So let's see here. What common factor we can take out here? So if you see this term t minus 2 and t minus 2 is present here and present here. So it's a common term, but the powers are different. So 3 over 2 can be written as 1 plus half. So basically if you see, t minus 2 has power half here, and here it is 1 plus half. So I can take t minus 2 power half common out. So what is left from here? 4 plus 5 and t minus 2 power 1, because 3 over 2 was equals to 1 plus half. So half has gone out and 1 is still here, so which I am writing it like this. After this I will open this bracket, or like expansion, removing the bracket it is said, and then I will simplify it. 4 minus 10 is 6. So can you notice it is in the form which was required? The form was saying qt plus r and p was power. So p is half and my qt, so q is 5 plus r, so r is minus 6. So at the end you can write, when you're comparing it with this, you can say p is half, q is 5 and r is minus 6. And when question says hence solve it, the part 3 of the question was saying solve it. Solve mean you're putting it equals to 0, right? This was the question. So each term will be equals to 0. So I'm writing t minus 2 power half equals to 0 and 5t minus 6 equals to 0. So this is simple algebra and you will get the value of t. So with this I will end this video. Thank you very much for watching it. If you have learned something, please press like and subscribe button. You will get indication of my new videos, and your positive feedback will really help me to make more videos and in a better way. Take care. Allah Hafiz.